Hello and welcome to a spooky edition
The spooky world of Sticks.
of the news that sticks. Here at See If It Sticks. I'm Ross.
I'm Dan.
I'm Dom.
Here at the news that sticks, we take something current in the news and we talk about it like it's a problem, and then we solve it.
Isn't there quite a big, celebrated holiday right around this time? What's the date today? It's the Monday the 31st of October, isn't it?
Ah, it's nearly
Monday
Guy
the
Fawkes.
31st of October.
It's nearly Guy Fawkes.
Pretty sure it's the 30th.
I'm pretty sure it's the 30th. That 31st.
What, this Monday?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
It is the 31st this Monday.
Is it?
It is indeed.
Like at events, Dom, I occasionally know a date or two. So Monday the 31st of October.
Yeah.
There's got to be something related to this event in the news, isn't there, Ross?
Christmas.
I thought there was something big coming up.
That's right.
That's
yes.
it. What with the spooky intro as well?
Yeah.
Christmas.
Also, our pending inspection of R&D.
Yes.
Yes, a spooky inspection. Everything's got the word spooky in front of it, obviously.
Yes.
Because it's this time of year and everything's
Well, let's do the names again.
I am... Oh, I can't think of anything beginning with R.
I cannot believe this just happened. I actually cannot believe that just happened.
I missed that the whole
You
thing.
said-
Everything starts with spooky before
you said,
it.
let's
Well,
put
we meant to do
spooky
the
in front of
name
everything. Let's do
again.
this, yeah.
Wait a second, what's my saying?
I'm trying to do like they do in The Simpsons. Where they have their little names at the beginning.
Oh, good lord.
Rancid Ross.
Rancid Ross, yeah.
Rancid Ross Gilbert.
Yeah.
Dangerous Dan.
Dangerous Dan.
Deadly Dom. There you go.
There you go. Spooky Ross.
Fucking hell.
And I'm Spooky Dan.
And I'm Spooky Dom. Fuck's sake. Right, so this is our...
So
this
Christmas,
is Christmas, yeah.
yeah.
News and Sticks,
Christmas.
Christmas.
The votes are in as the top 20 must have Christmas toys this year.
Oh!
Okay.
I mean,
Can we try and guess what some of them are? Or?
it's
Meccano?
yeah, have a go. I mean, I haven't really read it all. If I'm honest, I read the first couple and realised that I'm totally out of the fucking scene of kids' toys.
Have you printed off one per page?
It printed off one per page. I thought I'd try and destroy a whole tree.
Right, okay.
I see. I'm betting...
Silly sausage?
No, don't bury the link. Right, show us them and then we'll react.
I want to try and guess at least one.
There are. Yeah, go for it then. Go on.
Xbox.
Well, no, I've seen an advert this year for like these like dinosaur things that are like mecha dinosaur things.
Are they
on that
Transformers?
list?
I had one of those when I was a kid. Transformers are in there at number 14.
He-Man action figures.
Oh my god, they got such weird fucking names.
Right, start us off, Ross, with the first
Go on,
Well, I
one.
wasn't going to go through the whole fucking lot.
Well, I
but-
want to go through the whole fucking lot.
Oh,
wanna go
yeah. If there's anything good, we'll stop you.
gonna
Start on
go
number.
through the whole-
Start on number.
Show us them as
Start-
you turn them around and show us them.
Start on
right?
number 20 and lead us
You want
down
to go
to
for
one.
20? You want to go backwards? Fuck me, I'm at number 1. Jesus.
Yeah. Or do you think? Or do you think in that list, because it's an internet list, number 20 is the best one?
No, number 20 is the worst one, definitely.
Right, okay.
Right, okay.
Number 20 is the Hue Animation Studio.
What's that?
Right. Okay.
What do you, I guess you do stop motion. Yeah, it's a stop
Right,
motion
okay.
animation
Oh, that's
kit.
quite good, actually. I quite
Well,
like
it's
that.
quite cool.
That's
These are
better
kids' toys.
Yeah.
I want that.
Mind you, do you know what? I bet I know what one of them is. I saw an advert yesterday, maybe the day before, for a kid's essentially like a kid's GoPro.
Oh, okay. So
Like a
it's
little-
like a tough camera.
It's like a tough camera that comes with like a little, waterproof. You can get a waterproof casing for it, and you can throw it around. And like it was marketed as like, stick it to your head, stick it to whatever, do the little.
Stick it on your head. Stick it in your pants.
Yeah.
Stick it anywhere.
That was what the advert was like.
Mum and
yeah.
Dad can't get you down with this extreme camera.
Hey, kids.
I have missed my calling in life.
Yeah, you have.
I should just be a kid's cartoon.
You should attract kids to things.
Hey, kids, take
professionally.
pictures of your junk and upload it on the internet.
No, being like a children's advert, like voiceover guy.
Oh, fuck it.
Hey kids, it's slimy, sloppy, sticky.
It's Dom's Willie.
It's Mum's gonorrhea. Sores. Right, anyway. What's the next one, Ross?
Yeah, that's number 20. Number 19 is Sam's Labs Inventor Kit.
Oh, what's that
Okay.
do?
I imagine it's like my 101 that I had when I was a kid.
Yeah.
My 201.
Oh yeah,
where
yeah,
you can
yeah.
plug
Okay.
different things in at different places, and it like makes a wireless
What kind of
radio.
a monopoly is that above that?
We're not there yet.
We're not on that number yet.
Sorry.
I must say, every time I go into Mamplin and see one of those 101 electronics kits, I think to myself, should I?
And then
Yeah.
you realise that if you actually wanted to do an electronics project, you'd probably be doing one right
Well, the
now.
thing is, the one that I used to love doing when I went around my friend's house to play with that 101 kit was making the radio.
Yeah, that's
But
what
I do actually have my own radio at home that I built.
I have
when I was
one of
You've
those-
said this before,
when,
yeah.
when I was at university,
mentioned this before,
so I
yeah.
could just do it from scratch.
I have one of those little 999 ones from China that you plug in. When back before they had aux inputs on radios and stuff in your car,
Yeah,
when we were doing tapes, you could plug in like your CD Walkman.
yeah,
and it would transmit
yeah.
it on a
Oh,
frequency.
yeah,
I had one of those in my car
They
before
were
I
quite
bought your
good.
stereo. Yeah,
They were quite good. I enjoyed those.
Excellent.
Yeah, number 18 is Monopoly Ultimate Banking.
What? Can I see it?
It is. Look, it's got like a fucking ATM which you have to swipe a card through.
Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
days!
Yeah, it's coming on a bit.
well, I think
You've
that
got like
kind
a prop card. That's doing away with all the clutter.
I think,
They've changed the pieces, guys.
but I think that does away also with the funnest bit of Monopoly, which is cheating.
Yeah, hiding
That's
money.
£99.
Fuck that.
Look, they've changed the pieces, so you've still got the car, but it's a bit more of an updated sports car. A billionaire's yacht,
no,
a Learjet, and a helicopter.
The Inventor kit's £99.
Oh, how much is the Monopoly then?
20 quid.
Right.
It's there.
That
It's on
makes
this
more
page,
sense.
sorry. It's there.
Oh, I see. You printed it wrong.
Well, sorry, Dom. I didn't do my spaces in the right place. I was going to be hosting it and I was well aware of this problem. So, my personal favourite and on my Christmas list this year is the My Little Pony Explore Equestria Crystal Empire Castle at $42.99.
Oh my, what does that look like?
It looks like a piece of plastic shit.
Wow, that really is shit.
Wow.
Like compared to like some of the Barbie's dream houses
42
my sister
quid.
used to get.
I would begrudge doing a day's work to pay
It
for
looks
that.
like they just repackaged and rebranded like Mr. Freeze's lair from like 1995
and Elsa's
Batman.
castle from fucking Frozen. It's all
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
fucking thing, isn't it?
There must be
Just
something
reusing the mould.
Yeah.
The thing I hate more than anything in the world at number 16 is a kiddie zoom selfie cam on a stick.
It's pink as
Oh,
well.
I was close with a kid's GoPro.
Gendered.
Gendered. Yeah. 15 is Robot Engineer. There's no picture for that.
Oh.
Number 14 is Transformers Power Surge Optimus Prime.
Let's have a look at that bad boy.
Power Surge Optimus
Oh no, he
Prime.
doesn't look right.
He doesn't.
I
does
don't
he?
like these new Transformers they're bringing out. They don't look right. They don't look like their original.
Number 13
incarnation.
is Simon Air. That is a guy called Simon, just filled with air.
Ah,
I don't know.
There's no picture of Simon there.
No, I
we
don't know
got
what it
we
is.
got
I'm
a
just making it
video.
up.
We've got a video of Simon here.
There's a guy called Simon farting in a jar.
Do you think it's a guy named Simon made out of balloons?
Could well be.
Is there no picture of Simon?
No,
Oh.
they've only got the highlights in here, Dan.
Right.
Number 12, Super 11 Ultimate Football
I'm
Strategy
starting
Game.
to see that the boring ones have got the pictures, but Simon, I want to see what Ultimate Simon Air looks like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Super 11, the Ultimate Football Strategy Game. Sounds boring as fuck.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
That's 30 quid.
The Ultimate Football Strategy Game. My strategy is to put the ball in the goal.
This one doesn't make any sense. Oh no, it does. I think it does. Yeah. Star Monsters, 99p to £8.
Oh, I know what they are. We sell them in the shop.
Yeah.
So, they are like, you remember Go-Go's or Crazy Bones?
Yes.
No.
Back in the day, you might be a bit old for these.
Yeah.
They were like blind bags you bought and you got a little like creature inside it. It's like Monster in My Pocket.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah,
Monster in my
okay.
pocket. Yep. You're in my era now. You're in my street.
So I just found out what Simon Air is.
Go on.
It's Simon Says, but with a hole in the middle.
For what? You junk.
I don't know.
This is for children.
Simon
This is for
Simon
children.
Put your
Ross.
penis in here.
This is
Oh,
for
it's like a ring. It's like a Simon Says, but a ring.
This is for children, Ross. It's
Cock
not
ring.
going to encourage them to put their penis in there. If anything, they'll put their mouth around it, and you put your penis through the other side.
Oh dear.
Oh, over that line again. Oh, fucking number 10 is another bright pink piece of shit. It's the VTech Kiddie Superstar.
What's that?
50 quid. It looks like karaoke to me. Have a look at that.
It looks like karaoke to me.
Okay, next question then is, if you were going to do karaoke on the VTech 8-in-1 mini video
There's only
super-
8 built-in songs.
One of them is
Right.
I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
Music Magics mode, disco light, voice changing effects, built-in recorder, games and tools.
What are the 8 songs?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say on the side.
No.
Wake me up before you go.
Shall I
the
find out
classics.
what the 8 songs are on the VTech 8-in-1? To Amazon.
No, it's got more than 8 songs on it.
It says 8 songs right there.
8 built-in songs. But you might be able to
can
add
download
more.
It's so innuendo-y this year. Like, the next one, number 9, is Silly Sausage, right?
Silly Sausage, right?
It's 10 grilling games. Super speedy sausage reaction game. Right? it says, what? Try me, poke me, check out my 5 moves. I'm sizzling. Twist me, stretch me, poke
Well,
me,
that was
shake
actually-
me, and dip me.
And
Look, the last one is jacking it off.
on the last episode,
That's
we
awesome.
discussed Dom's dating profile, and they seem to have uncovered my one this Christmas.
What? Spin me, shake me, squish me.
Sizzling. I'm sizzling.
It does, yes, it's a dating profile.
Yeah.
It does just look like a Savoy from the chip shop, doesn't it?
Can I have a little look at that? The super speedy sausage
It's only
reaction
20
game.
quid, though, for a Savoy. But you could just buy your kids a fucking piping hot Savoy for £1 down the
Dip
chippy.
me.
I know, dip
You in
me.
What?
Don't know. Try me. Poke me. 10 grilling games. Can't believe it. What the hell is this?
Kids want this shit.
It looks like a Stretch Armstrong, but shaped like a sausage.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
the super speedy sausage reaction game. I can't imagine what kind of game. 10
It's
grilling.
a sausage slippery.
I don't know.
That's
What-
what, like those little wormy things you used to grab and used to fall out your hands.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't know.
they are. At number 8 is Zuma Chimp for 120 quid.
What is he?
He's a fucking chimp.
He looks like a fucking dead-eyed fucking.
yeah, he's got
beast
black
from-
eyes.
He looks like he's from the far reaches of the galaxy.
He doesn't look right, does he?
He's got like holes in his eyes. He is absolutely fucking
It's terrifying.
horrific.
They've taken our idea of a chimpanzee.
They've even chopped off his legs and hands. It's got wheels where
But-
his legs should be.
That is terrifying, isn't it? But he's stacked. Look at him. Look at those
He looks
muscles.
like he's
been
going to be
bench pressing.
killing kids from now until New Year, mate.
He's bench pressing.
He hasn't got any
children's
teeth
heads.
though, by the looks of it, so that's good because that's
No,
probably one of the most.
maybe just swallows
that's-
people whole.
That's probably one of the most dangerous bits on a legit chimp, isn't it? First of all, the fact that they can literally pull your limbs off, and then second of all, the fact that they've got big.
Yeah, they're cannibals.
Oh.
Anyway, go on.
Number 7, never left the list in the 80 years it's been about, is the Furby.
The Furby, what do they look like now, Ross?
This one's a Furby Connect. It looks very streamlined.
Oh.
They've got bigger ears than they
They
used
do.
to have.
Yeah.
That's for the aerials for the Connect.
Ah.
Because aerial technology in the Furby factory hasn't moved on since 1984.
No, it has not. No,
Must be. It's got
but
a
maybe you
light
need to be able
inside.
to reach that from home.
Maybe that's how it communicates with its alien overlords. That little light on its head.
Yeah. Or at night, it like communicates in Morse code to your
A
children.
semaphore.
Yeah.
Red rum.
Red man.
Another one I saw, which I thought was quite cool, is the Anki Overdrive Super Trucks.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah,
They do look cool.
they look very cool.
They look very mean in this photo,
Yeah. Do you know
Oh,
that's
wow.
like a Skeletrix thing,
but without the track.
yeah, without the track.
Yeah,
Wow, how does it work then? Is it like a white
it's
line
got
or
a
something?
track. It's got
Oh,
a
right.
track, but it's not like slots. So it's like a magnetic.
Right,
It's
okay.
recognises
The
and you.
lines.
You control it from your phone on an app.
Oh,
You
okay.
control each car, and each car has like weapons on it, so you can like press like shoot the missile, and the dude in front of you go and come off the track. It's quite cool.
Wow, that is
They're
cool.
relatively expensive.
How much are they, Ross?
They are 60 quids.
That's not too bad.
No,
do you know what?
for
I
The
could
set
do?
I saw was
That's for
120
one.
quid
I
for a
could deal with
truck.
that.
That's
for
for
a track.
one, so it's probably
for the
two.
truck.
Right,
Two.
yeah.
You
You
need to
don't
get
want to. You don't want to race yourself, do you?
No.
There's no fun in that.
No.
Time trial, eternal time trial.
Every dad will be playing that on Christmas Day, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Oh, I don't really want to play that. Okay,
What's
give
the
it-
next
give
thing? It looks
let
like
Daddy show
something-
you how to do it.
Yeah.
The next one is Airstorm FireTech Bow.
Wow.
It's bright green and it hits kids in the
What
face.
the fuck is that?
Well, maybe this can actually we could get on this, Dom, because it looks like a bow and arrow, and we were quite good at the archery at the Kent Beer Festival.
we were.
For a moment, I thought I'd found my calling in life.
Maybe we should have been bowmen at Agincourt.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent.
One of the few that doesn't have a picture, the Play-Doh ice cream castle. Now that I would have liked to have seen.
It's okay because I've got a feeling, knowing from my experience what playing with Play-Doh does, is that it just looks like a turd.
But with battlements.
Number 3 is the Nerf Modulus Tri-Strike Blaster, which is that fucking thing.
Oh
right there.
my days.
Now-
Nerf has become.
I don't know what your guys' thoughts
60
are,
quid.
but I find that the Nerf guns these days look way cooler than they used to, but they actually pack less of a punch.
Yeah, they're not blinding kids like they used to, are they?
No, that's the problem.
I used to have. It's probably still at my house somewhere. Like the bow gun thing, and it fired this foam like arrow that was about almost like a foot long.
Yeah.
And it seriously went off the end of that thing. And the thing was, the foam arrow was like, it was weighted at the front with foam. So probably the first third of this foot was like quite hard foam. So you could hear it because it used to go when you let go of it, but then you would hear it when it hit something. So it would just go, and it was like a nice solid noise when you hit your brother in the eye.
I guess with a bow as well, it depends on how strong you are as to how much you can pull it back. So,
Well, if you pulled it back the whole way, it had quite a punch.
so as
behind
you
it.
got older, it got better.
No, there was because there was only a certain way back you could pull it. Because what it was like a big it was sort of
Crossbow?
like it was kind of like it looked like a bow and arrow, and then on the back of the bow and arrow. So instead of just being a bow and arrow with a string on it, it had like a
Slider?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah,
a some sort of
Barrel?
barrel in the middle.
Yeah, I know
that
what you mean.
had a handle on it. So you held
Right.
on to the bow and arrow at the front. It had a little thing for you to hold on to.
Yeah.
You still put the string on there for show, basically. And then you pull the thing back, and it was sprung. And then when you let go, the air
Right.
thrust the arrow off. So
Right.
at the end, it had a thing you slot the arrow onto, and it had two little air holes on it, and it would just fill this arrow up and
Nice.
fly the bastard off.
Lovely.
It was brutal.
Number
Sounds
2.
good. Yeah.
Hatchimals.
What the fuck are they?
They are animals that hatch. They look like
Oh, yes. I've seen
radioactive owls.
them. They do look like creatures from another dimension.
And again, 60 quid. I don't know what the fuck
Whoa.
they do.
Whoa.
Well, when there's a competition, right? When you've got £60 to spend this Christmas, right, are you going to buy the fucking truck race, or are you going to buy shitty Hatchimals?
Well,
What's that all about?
It depends on the child's preference, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah, like what do they want? One truck or two?
I don't know.
Well, apparently in the runners-up, boys all voted for the Nerf and the girls all voted for the Hatchimals as their favourite toy this year.
Oh, okay.
Number 1,
Fucking patriarchy.
Dom will know all about this.
It's Skylanders.
Skylanders Imaginators. 50 rub.
It's a Mattel masturbation kit.
It's Skylanders.
It is Skylanders. Yeah.
Skylanders.
They've been around for so long, I just don't really get it.
This is like the 6th iteration.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Not as big
What
as
is
it used
it?
to be. It's basically, it's a video game, right?
But you have
But
to
you
buy
buy
the
the
characters.
toys, you buy the characters that you can play as in game as toys.
Right.
So little figures, and you whack them on what's called the portal.
Yeah.
So in the game, you
Oh,
are
I
the
know.
portal master, and then you whack the characters on, and they pop up in game. They all have different abilities and stuff like that. Some are rarer than others. You like level them up, and then each character has a little chip inside that saves your data on there. Essentially,
Can
There
you
you
cheat at it? Is it easy to cheat at?
not really.
Not many computer games are easy to shoot
No,
at these days.
not really many video games have cheats in anymore, mate. You
Really?
can tell you haven't played video games since the 90s. No,
Cheat codes
Up,
not a
down,
thing
left,
anymore.
right, A start. Sonic the Hedgehog unlock.
Yeah, cheats aren't a thing anymore, mate.
What about cheat cartridges? They used to be a thing, didn't
no,
they?
no,
You can't get them anymore.
no. What, like the action replay?
Yeah.
No.
You're right.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Having a
just
tidy up.
Yeah.
tidying up.
While we're
Just rustling some-
still on air, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Sorry.
still talking.
It was really annoying me how it was everywhere. Sorry.
So yeah, that's it. But
So
I don't-
toys
I-
haven't changed all that much, really. in the
Yeah,
last.
still, aren't they? I can tell you now that my budget when I was a kid, I know inflation, I'm old, but my budget for the whole of Christmas was 50 quid. I wouldn't, most of the stuff in there is out of my budget, and I'd have one.
Yeah, but
present.
that stuff back in the
Inflation,
day
yeah.
might have been like a tenner.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I used to just sit there with the Argos catalogue from like fucking July onwards.
I tell you
And
what,
try and pick
planning
it, pick
your
it down at
Christmas.
50
my
quid.
my best Christmas was I got my drum kit for Christmas. You know, my nice drum kit that I still use to this day.
Mm.
I got that for Christmas. It wasn't entirely paid for Christmas, so I paid off a lot of it, and it was like birthday and Christmas and everything combined. But it was this major surprise because it was just impossible to get hold of for ages, and we just couldn't get hold of it. The cymbals came. It was the first time I'd ever bought proper cymbals, and my dad told me that the bloody drums like weren't going to be here till like well into the new year.
Sly fox.
bastard. Yeah, hid him up in the loft and everything. I came down.
Cunning as
Came down in the morning
fox
and like
would they?
the entire like dining room in my house, which isn't a large room, admittedly,
No.
was just had huge boxes in because obviously drums come in massive padded boxes.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. I still remember. I can still picture it
Yeah.
to this day.
I remember one of the best ones I had getting my bass guitar. We always used to like, from when we were really small kids. I mean, I guess I was only about 12 when I got this, but we used to go in, sit on the end of my parents' bed, and my dad would have all my stuff down his side of the bed, and my mum would have all her stuff down her side of the bed, and then we'd just like get out one at a time and open them up, and then we're done. And I'd had quite a good loot out of it. I was doing very well out of it. I was very happy with all my presents. And then we went downstairs, and there was a bass guitar with a little amplifier sitting down there with a little bow on it.
Amazing.
My
Nice.
old red Hohner, Rockwood by Hohner bass.
Still got it.
Yeah, still got it. Doesn't work, but I still got it. I won't get rid of it.
my PS2.
Yeah? Yeah?
You
Is that a
still got it?
surprise?
No, it's broken. It
Oh.
broke. I've had a number of PS2s. Wasn't much of a surprise. Basically, we had our presents, and then Mum and Dad went upstairs and said, "Oh, it's just this last box," and me and Matt looked. So it's for me and my brother,
Right.
but it ended up being mine.
Because you're bigger.
And might is right.
Exactly.
Yeah, and opened up, it was a fucking PS2 and went, "Oh, great stuff."
Did that start you off in the world of gaming? Or
No. When
you've
my
always
mum
been-
bought home a Sega Mega Drive, was the for herself, and then I started fucking playing it. And really loved it.
Dom was conceived.
Dom was
Wow.
bigger than his mum as well. So, might is
You're up for
right.
it.
Get off it, mum.
Dom was conceived while
Actually, no. First
while
ever
Dom's mum was playing a arcade game.
You're playing Pac-Man or something.
Yeah.
Actually, the first ever thing I got for gaming was I was at a boot fair with my granddad, and I found a Commodore 64 on a,
Sweet.
and I made him buy it for me. It was only like going for a $5, which I kept it now.
I had
They're not worth a lot. Commodore 64s really.
My
There's
first
quite a lot of
computer,
them.
well, it was my dad's again, but I ended up playing it more than he did. Was a Spectrum 128 Basic.
Yeah,
So I don't.
I also had a BBC Micro for a while,
Yeah, that was amazing.
and an Apple 2.
Yeah,
An Apple
Oh,
2
that's
for a while
fancy.
when I was a kid.
That is
It was
fancy.
old by then, you know.
Yeah, we got a second-hand Mega Drive.
That was one of the first things I ever learned to word process on. Apple 2.
my aunt had a Mega Drive with Sonic and ice hockey on it. It
Oh,
was amazing.
some of the games on that Mega Drive, I still occasionally get that Mega Drive out.
You do to play Streets of Rage.
Play Streets of Rage, the
Batman
Batman
Returns.
games, Batman and Batman Forever I had on there.
I'm quite surprised the kids aren't all after this new NES, the mini NES that they've brought
It's all
out.
pre-ordered out.
Is it?
Is it?
Because it's
That's
got to
probably
be
all
more our
Old
generation.
bastards like us.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
got to be our generation after that, not the kids. Kids want all the graphics, don't
I
they?
don't know. Yeah, I mean, people love it. It's got
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda on it. Super Mario Brothers 1
I'm
and 2.
thinking about getting one, and they're not expensive either.
60 quid, yeah.
Yeah,
Legitimized emulation.
yeah,
It only runs off like USB
yeah.
and
Stuff like 5 volt.
HDMI.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
It's tiny.
Mind you, I
as well.
suppose those games are so tiny in comparison now.
Oh
aren't
yeah,
they?
and
Like because
even our phones would laugh at
You
them.
think about it,
Mega Drive games were 256 megabytes, I think.
The NES was
Yeah.
an 8-bit
or was it 256 bytes?
It was,
bytes.
Yeah, it was 16. It was a 16
No,
bit.
8-bit.
It?
Well, the Mega Drive was an 16-bit,
16
but
bit, yeah.
the NES was an 8-bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Computer.
crazy low, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the
It's
processor
8-bit
in the new
computer.
NES will be way too powerful for it because it'd be cheaper than building an 8-bit.
So
Yeah,
there
it'd
it
be
is.
cheaper than actually, yeah.
Yeah,
So what's emulating the 8-bit environment in there is more like massively powerful than actually having 8-bit processor in there.
I was just wondering how big a storage capacity the cartridges were.
I think it's 100 meg or around
it's
about.
quite a lot, isn't it, for its time?
Let me have a look.
Oh, feel the dead air, vampy vamp.
Mega Drive cartridge size. The
I'm looking at
SNES
NES
used
cartridge
cartridges
size.
to carry games.
2 kilobytes.
2 kilobytes.
SNES used cartridges to carry games with sizes ranging from 0.23 megabytes to around 4 megabytes.
Oh, it's onboard work RAM, sorry. So 2 kilobytes of onboard work RAM on a NES cartridge. A game may contain expanded RAM to increase this amount. The size of NES games varies from 8 kilobytes to 1 megabyte.
That's crazy.
But
isn't it?
128 to 384 kilobytes was the most common.
My Tom Clancy today was doing an update at 10 gig.
Yeah, I know.
A
That was
10
a new
gig.
expansion out for that.
update.
What, Rainbow Six Siege?
No, it's what's the division?
Division.
Mm.
Here you go. Sega Mega Drive.
really.
Sega Genesis cartridges were up to 4 megabytes.
That's the Genesis. Fuck.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess
Console no one bought.
that's the thing, isn't it? Because like to store all of those games, you wouldn't need anything more than like literally.
Flash drive.
Literally,
SD card.
Yeah.
I've got 20 like little tiny couple of maybe a gigabyte little
Stick.
USB sticks at home that I don't use anymore because they're too small for any practical use.
Yeah, you can't even put a photo on it.
That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think about it.
And they can run whole games off of it. I was honestly thinking about getting the new NES and putting it in the car.
It would work. It's small
Yeah,
enough.
so I can run it off USB power, and I've got the video input. If I ever get stuck in traffic, all the Mario I can play.
That's a great, man. That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
I had the N64 in the old Saab, temporary in there, wasn't wired in properly, but it all worked and came up on the screen. But then I took it out because it was too big.
Is it sticks?
Mm.
I just realised we sort of got into this whole conversation.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the point of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But shall we wrap up then?
Yes,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, see it. Merry Christmas.
Have a
Spooky
Festive.
Christmas.
festive and spooky time. A festively spooky time.
Yeah.
Mulled wine with a eyeball in it. I don't know.
This is a bit like a sort of like a Tim Burton vision, isn't it? Like, is Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas film or is it a Halloween film?
Well, it's both, I think.
Both, exactly. This
It's like brunch, isn't it? It's not lunch and it's not
just like
breakfast.
just like this episode.
in
I
the
can
middle
hear
of the
all
two,
the
we
scene girls rushing to us now.
all the
We've
Harley,
created a masterwork.
all the Harley Quinns. It's going to be.
I'm actually going to Comic-Con on
be a lot of tubby
this
Harley
weekend.
Quinns.
There's going to be a lot of Harley Quinns. And that's never a bad thing.
Well, at least one in like 100 of them's got to be nice, right?
That's not what it's about, Ross. It's about the expression of what you love,
Yeah.
appreciating the character. I suppose. Right then.
Let's see if it sticks for this week then. Send us an email. Fling it at stickitpod.com. Find us at stickitpod.com. And send us your problems and we shall solve them on the main usual podcast. That's it for this week then. I've been Ross.
I've been Spooky Dan.
And I've been Spooky Dom. Ooh.